Hey everyone, in this video I want to talk about one of the latest developments to happen in the crypto economy, one that could be the start of a massive change for the entire industry. Two altcoins, Nucypher and Keep token, have merged their networks together into a single super network. While it's common to hear about merges like this happening between companies, this is the first merger to happen between two blockchain projects. Get ready because this is the start of a new age of decentralization, and we're all going to need to be ready for what happens next. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name's Ben. I've made over 6 figures trading crypto. I'm on a journey to 10K a month of passive income to spend more time with friends and family, and I want to help you all do the same. Let's go. All right, story time. So I served a church service mission in Argentina from age 18 to 20. This is why you see the Argentina flag behind me. Also the little mate mugs and cups that I have over in my background and other little merchandise and decorations that I have from there. I served in Buenos Aires and lived in about 7 to 8 different cities while I was there, and I experienced a lot of different places. I lived in like the city for like 6 to 8 months, and the other 16 to 18 months in the fields. They say El Campo, or the farmlands, which is what I prefer anyways. It was such an incredible experience to learn a new language and become friends with so many families that I really feel like are extended family to me. I think a part of me will always remain in Argentina, and I can't wait to go back and visit. It was a lot of ups and downs, and I have tons of stories that I could tell you about while I was there. Like all the times that I fell asleep on the bus and fell out of my chair onto the ground when we would turn, and then everyone would look at me and laugh. And we had to leave our apartment every day to go help and teach people, no matter if it was raining, snowing, or anything. I swear it like rained for a month straight, so I never had dry shoes for a whole month. And like I said, I have so many stories like getting locked in our apartment and not being able to leave and having to have somebody come in and break our door down, and so many more stories. But overall, it's such a good adventure, and I think it really helped me grow up and become a man. All right, now back to the video. So I've been following this merger for a while, and I even did a video about New Token a while back, long before the merger with Keep was finalized. Now, not to toot my own horn, but I did make a prediction in that video that New was going to jump back up to over $1 when it was around 30 cents at the time, and that's exactly what happened. But I want to go more in depth about Keep and New merger, how it benefits both parties, and what the large impact on the crypto market is. So Nucypher is a decentralized encryption system built on the Ethereum blockchain. With their network, you could send encrypted data to help keep it secure. Once the data is encrypted, it can only be accessed by the person who has the encryption key. What makes Nucypher stand out in the competition is that its encryption network is specifically designed to help other blockchain networks have more security. Everyone loves a nice secure blockchain, so you can see why the Nucypher network has become such a popular project. Keep network is fairly similar to Nucypher. It's also an encryption service built on Ethereum that provides security to other blockchain networks. But Keep does something unique with their encryption service. They recognize that the key is the only thing that can unlock the encryption, and it needs to be kept as safe as possible. The network adds a new dimension of security to their encryption by keeping the keys inside data containers that are off their blockchain. These separate containers are called, you guessed it, keeps. By using keeps, the network can make their encryptions far more secure, having the encrypted data resistant to censorship, all while still having just as much access to the owners of the information. But another exciting feature of Keep is that it has a dApp built on its network called TBTC. This is an application that allows you to essentially trade and use Bitcoin on the Ethereum network. TBTC tokens are backed one-to-one with Bitcoin, kind of like a wrapped token, WBTC, or wrapped crow, or wrapped whatever. It's kind of a similar thing to that. So TBTC tokens are backed one-to-one with Bitcoin, so you can stake the equivalent of Bitcoin via this application. Since TBTC is built on Keep and Keep is built on Ethereum, you can get the benefits of holding and staking Bitcoin, all while having the versatility of an Ethereum-based altcoin. This might be one of the biggest crypto bridges on the market right now, connecting the two biggest cryptos in the game, all without needing any intermediaries. Both Keep and New were built on the Ethereum network and provide a similar service. This is what made their merger possible in the first place. But what triggered the merger was an opportunity for both projects to benefit immensely from each other. Nucypher's network has 10 times the nodes than the Keep network. While Keep had a dApp that was proven to be popular, it didn't have a network that could make it an efficient application to use. By merging the two networks, TBTC could be scaled up to become more practical for users. New gets a big project from the merger, Keep gets a more versatile network, and holders of Keep and New tokens automatically get threshold tokens that operate on a far more valuable network. This is the rare instance of a collaboration that benefits everyone involved. The merger was also motivated by the upcoming release of Ethereum 2.0. The update on the Ethereum network, in my opinion, is going to cause the crypto market to explode. To sum up the 2.0 update, it'll greatly cut down gas fees and speed up transactions on the Ethereum network. So this is going to make buying NFTs or swapping a lot easier and a lot cheaper. And this is an enhancement that will affect all projects built with the Ethereum network as well. That's a lot of applications across the crypto market that will suddenly become more accessible and efficient because there's so many different projects that are built on Ethereum. And that's a brief summary of Ethereum 2.0. If you'd like me to go into more detail about it, let me know down in the comments. But I bring this up because Keep and Nu both realized that there was going to be a huge boom in the crypto market, especially on the Ethereum network when these updates happen. They knew that by merging their systems, they could create a super network that would be in position to benefit them more when the update does happen. After all, being able to use Bitcoin efficiently on an improved Ethereum network sounds almost too good to be true. Neither company wanted to waste this company, and working together was the best way to make it happen. Since the merger began in early February, thresholds have seen some steady growth, and you could also see both of the coins move together in price action, and they had some great price movement since early February. So as you can see, this is the new chart. This was just recently, but you could see the wicks that are moving, like this wick that happened the other day, up to 48 cents. And then if you look at Keep, it has similar price movement around the same time. And if you scroll back to when they first announced it in February, you can see a lot of price movement for both coins, and end of February, early March, you can see them go up a ton. It went up about 100%, Keep network, and then Nu also went up about 100%. These coins move together with the price action as well, and you can see just from all the things happening since February, they've performed well and they've come down back to a good buying price. So overall, they're looking pretty good from a technical standpoint to buy some. And if you want my opinion, I think just based on the services it provides, the threshold is going to be a game changer. But that's not even the most impressive part of this merger. This is the first merger of its kind in all of the crypto market, and it could be the start of a new trend that we'll likely see a lot more in the crypto space. Keep and Nucypher have very similar services that specialize in different areas. Up to this point, blockchain networks that provide similar services were seen purely as competition. If cryptos want any sort of interest from investors, they need to have unique selling points that make them stand out from all similar cryptos out there. But that's how the industry is at the moment. But instead of competing, Keep and Nu combined into a super network that can do so much more than the sum of its parts. My prediction is that this merger will have three major impacts on the crypto economy. Number one, developers will move away from this competitive nature and start to adopt a more collaborative one to replace it. No single blockchain project is going to be able to specialize in everything. If you have several projects that specialize in security, for example, then two of these projects can merge into a super network that can offer more services than the rest of the competition. This would put them in a better position to grow than the other projects they're competing with. Then if the other projects want a chance to compete, they need to have mergers as well to provide extra service to stand out. Number two, smaller cryptos will have better chances to make it if they have something to offer to more established networks. I've seen a lot of cryptos that have great ideas but never make it off of the ground for one reason or another. Sometimes it's bad management, other times it's just bad luck. Mergers could give a smaller crypto a chance to succeed even if it's about to die out. If that crypto network has a feature that can improve a more established blockchain project, then the larger network might merge with or even buy out the smaller network. It's like how larger tech companies will buy out smaller companies. And number three, all of this will increase the appeal of large blockchain networks like Ethereum. This merger was possible because both Keep and Nu were built on the same Ethereum blockchain. As mergers become more normalized, developers want to build their projects on a larger platform to make them mergeable with other projects. This could mean that developers who are on the fence about building their projects on the blockchain will have a reason that pushes them into using the blockchain platform. I can see Ethereum's network finally becoming popular from this, and a spike in merges could make it more beneficial for blockchain projects with little funding to use their platform. I can see the possibility of an influx of new developers coming onto Ethereum's network for that reason. Overall, there are a lot of big changes that can come out for the Keep and Nu merger, and this is why I keep saying that this could be the start of a new era of the crypto market. The coins that we buy and sell could become more fluid and change with each merger. When it's difficult to predict the ramifications of this change, I think that overall it's going to be the start of something great. If you like this video, then be sure to check out my video where I talk about KDA. Also be sure to check out my Patreon down below where we're all working together to reach our goals, sharing new ideas for trades and projects to help us reach our goals faster. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, keep it in the green.